morning, guys. This Sweet Potato coming to you with daily devotion. We're going to do something a bit different. We're going to switch it up a bit. Instead of me going through every single verse individually after reading, the thing we're going to do, we're going to read it twice. We're just going to read it all the way through twice. And then we'll pick out a few things. We'll just pick out a few little things that we learned. Because I want to give you guys a chance to ponder on the scripture as well. I can't just keep talking through the whole video. So we're going to read this straight through twice. Proverbs 19. And then we'll just pick out some points, see what we learn. How about that? Yeah, let's try that. Let's do this. Got this right on my face. Better is the poor that walketh in his integrity than he that is perverse in his lips and is a fool. Also, that the soul be without knowledge, it is not good, and he that hasteth with his feet sinneth. The foolishness of man perverteth his way, and his heart fretteth against the Lord. Wealth maketh many friends, but the poor is separated from his neighbor. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. Many will entreat the favor of the prince, and every man is a friend to him that giveth gifts. All the brethren of the poor do hate him. How much more do his friends go far from him? He pursueth them with words, yet they are wanting to him. He that getteth wisdom loveth his own soul. He that keepeth understanding shall find good. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish. Delight is not seemly for a fool, much less for a servant to have rule over princes. The discretion of a man delivereth his anger. In it is his glory to pass over a transgression. The king's wrath is as the roaring of a lion, but his favor is as dew upon the grass. A foolish son is the calamity of his father, and the contentions of a wife are a continual dropping. House and riches are the inheritance of fathers, and a prudent wife is from the Lord. Slothfulness casteth into a deep sleep, and an idle soul shall suffer hunger. He that keepeth the commandment keepeth his own soul, but he that despiseth his ways shall die. He that hath pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Lord, and that which he hath given will he pay him again. Chasten thy son while there is hope, and let not thy soul spare for his crying. A man of great wrath shall suffer punishment, for if thou deliver them, yet thou must do it again. That was for verses 1 through 19. Now let's read it once more. Better is the poor that walketh in his integrity than he that is perverse in his lips and is a fool. Also, that the soul be without knowledge, it is not good, and he that hasteth with his feet sinneth. The foolishness of a man perverteth his way, and his heart fretteth against the Lord. Wealth maketh many friends, but the poor is separated from his neighbor. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. Many will entreat the favor of the prince, and every man is a friend of him that giveth gifts. All the brethren of the poor do hate him. How much more do his friends go far from him? He pursueth them with words, yet they are wanting to him. He that getteth wisdom loveth his own soul. He that keepeth understanding shall find good. A false witness shall be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish. Delight is not seemly for a fool, much less for a servant to have rule over princes. The discretion of a man deferreth his anger, It is his glory to pass over a transgression. The king's wrath is as the roaring of a lion, but his favor is as dew among the grass. A foolish son is the calamity of his father, and the contentions of a wife are a continual dropping. House and riches are the inheritance of fathers, and a prudent wife is from the Lord. Slothfulness casteth into a deep sleep, and an idle soul shall suffer hunger. He that keepeth his commandment keepeth his own soul, but he that despiseth his ways shall die. He that hath pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Lord, and that which he hath given will he pay him again. Chasten not thy son while there is hope, and let not thy soul spare for his crying. A man of great wrath shall suffer punishment, for if thou deliver him, thou must do it again. Alright, so let's go over some key points. Some of the key points that you'll see right here in these scriptures. First of all, every man is a friend to he that giveth gifts. I love that verse, because it reminds you that wealth is not everything. It can buy you a lot of seemingly trusting friends, but if all they want is monetary goods, then they're gonna leave as soon as those are gone. Friends can only be bought from the grace of the Lord and by the earning of spiritual gifts. If you give spiritual gifts as a righteous man, then how in the world are those gonna run out? They can't. Because even if you fall, he'll lift you back up. I'm kneeling. The scripture tells us to walk in integrity. Be the soul that hath knowledge and wisdom, that we may not stumble on the path. Delight is not seemly for a fool. So delight in his works is impossible for a fool, because of the fact that he's simply too arrogant to receive the correction that'll gain him that delight. I also love the king's wrath is like the roaring of a lion, because a king is meant to be strong, powerful, hard-handed, but his favor, good gracious, I was about to say delight, I was about to say grace, I was about to say mercy, favor is as dew of the grass. I lost the verse, but at least I remember that part. That's beautiful, because it says that the king, even though he's strong, also giveth favor and life to those who make him proud, to those who serve him correctly, just like the Lord himself. He is that same ruler. He is very powerful, and he can't cast judgment, but he can also cast mercy and grace and love unto his servants. Slothfulness casteth into a deep sleep, and an idle soul will suffer hunger, because they're sleeping, they're dormant, they are not going out to get food that requires that actually keeps them going, that sustains their bodies. See what I mean? A prudent wife is from the Lord. He that keepeth the commandment keepeth his own soul. That is true. Chasten thy son while there is hope, and let not your soul can spare for his crying. They're crying out because they need the Lord's grace, because this son has greatly displeased the Lord. See, if you chasten your kids when they're young, then they'll learn. Proverbs already said it. He who spareth the rod loveth not his child. Chasten them while there's still hope, while they're strong. A man of great wrath shall suffer punishment, for if thou deliver them, yet thou must do it again. A man of great wrath wants to hurt others. If you deliver him, then he'll go right back to his old ways, and you'll have to do it again. That's why that man of wrath shall receive great punishment, by burdening a child to the Lord to no avail. In any case, Let's go to verse 20. Hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in thy latter end. There are many devices in a man's heart, nevertheless the counsel of the Lord that shall stand. The desire of a man is his kindness, and a poor man is better than a liar. The fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied. He that not be visited, he shall not be visited with evil. A slothful man biteth his hand in his bosom, and will not so much as bring it to his mouth again. Smite a scorner, and the simple will beware. And reprove one that hath understanding, and he will understand knowledge. He that wasteth his father, and chaseth away his mother, is a son that causeth shame and bringeth reproach. Cease, my son, to hear the instruction of that causeth. Cease, my son, to hear the instruction that causeth error from the words of knowledge, and ungodly wisdom, witness, good gracious, scorneth judgment, and ungodly witness, scorneth judgment, and the mouth of the wicked devoureth iniquity. Judgments are prepared for scorners, and stripes for the back of fools. Jeez Louise, that was just awful. Okay, we have another one. Let's do it again. Hear counsel and receive instructions, that thou mayest be wise in thy latter end. There are many devices in a man's heart, nevertheless the counsel of the Lord that shall stand. The desire of a man is his kindness, and a poor man is better than a liar. The fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied. He shall not be visited with evil. A slothful man hideth his hand in his bosom, and will not so much as bring it to his mouth again. Smite a scorner, and the simple will beware, and reprove one that hath understanding, and he will understand knowledge. He that wasteth the father, and chaseth away his mother, is a son that causeth shame and bringeth reproach. Cease, my son, to hear the instructions that causeth to err from the words of knowledge. I did it. Excuse me. An ungodly witness scorneth judgment, and the mouth of the wicked devoureth iniquity. Judgments are prepared for scorners, and stripes for the back up, Oh crap, I almost fell over. Excuse my language. Oh, good gracious. Jeez Louise. Okay, let me start. Let me go ahead. Okay. I appreciate verse 21, first of all. There are many devices in a man's heart, nevertheless the counsel of the Lord that shall stand. There are many devices in a man's heart: love, hate, peacefulness, contentment, contention, joy, hatred, disgust and fear, and all those inside out things. But the counsel of the Lord, the way the Lord works, the Lord's instruction will stand, whether it is inside that heart or not. It shall remain, and the weight of it will determine whether or not the Father desires that person. It's beautiful. A slothful man hideth his hand in his bosom, and will not so much as bring it to his mouth again. That tongue, it's poison. It is fire. And if you're too lazy to chasten your tongue, to restrict your tongue, and you just keep your hand in your bosom where it'll be safe and warm, then how can you call yourself a child of the Lord if you can't control what comes out of your mouth? You cannot. I tell you. Smite a scorner, and the simple will beware, and reprove one that hath knowledge, that hath understanding, and he will understand knowledge. If you smite a scorner, then the simple will beware. Smite a scorner. That means strike a scorner. That means the simple, the uneducated in the word, will beware of you. You can't really bring new children to the Lord if you're scaring them all the way. You know what I mean? And reprove one that hath understanding, and he will understand knowledge. See, correcting the knowledgeable and wisdom and wise is a blessing to them. They will accept it wholeheartedly. but don't smite any scorners. If you smite a scorner, the simple will run away. That's not what we want. We do not want to chase away the people who don't know the Lord yet. That's the last thing we want. Okay, let's move on. He that wasteth his father and chaseth away his mother is a son that causeth shame and bringeth reproach. He that wasteth his father, who wastes the instruction of his father, who does not listen to his father, who chases away his mother. She's running away with shame because her son won't listen. He is a son that causes shame and bringeth reproach, disdain, correction. Cease, my son, to hear the instruction that causeth to err from the words of knowledge. You don't want to be the one who turns away from the Lord, having those itchy ears. 1 Corinthians fans. It's like your ears are all itchy. You're trying to hear the preacher, but you just can't stop scratching. You gotta turn away, and all you see on that other side, you're facing towards the word of the Lord. You got your itchy ears, and all that's coming through your head, all that's in your sight, is evil, trying to block you from receiving the word of the Lord. All right, may as well go over the last verse. Judgments are prepared for scorners and stripes for the back of fools. The Lord will have his reckoning. Don't condemn. And stripes for the back of fools. Stripes are for the back of fools. That means the fools will be punished. The scorners will be punished. The mischievous will be punished. They'll all be punished. And those who even will be punished for the sins that we've committed. It doesn't matter if you're righteous or not. The righteous have to suffer trials to prove their worth. And those who are attempting to make good graces with the Lord need those trials to make themselves better than they once were. In any case, that was Proverbs chapter 19. Here, I'll go ahead and pray. So, our holy righteous Father in heaven, we come to your heavenly throne this day. Thank you so much for another wonderful day. Thank you so much for all the work we're able to do this day. All the work we'll be able to do with the rest of this day and tomorrow. And we thank you so much for another opportunity to learn your holy righteous word. We pray that Maker will keep us in your holy righteous care, that we may walk in our integrity, that we may not bring shame unto our fathers or our mothers, that we will not require that reproof, that we may very well remember that you are the ultimate, that you are the Alpha and Omega, that we may not lead, and that we may not take anything that belongs to you into our own hands. We pray that in all things you may continue helping us as we continue on our walk. They may reprove us, they may care for our friends and love them, and that we may very well be your only righteous disciple until the end. Pray that you bless our sleep as well as our rest and our dreams this night even. And we pray these blessings and many more in your Son Jesus Christ's name. Amen. And that's that. Sorry I didn't pull it up on the site. I'm pretty tired again, but it's late. In any case, thank you for joining me. This potato is out. Peace.